A Story a Day. Today's episode of A Story a Day is extracted from my book, The Last RAIBUNI. Today's A Story a Day is based on the male boy child, and in particular, the ceremony of circumcision. The initiation of circumcision used to happen mostly in the month of December. That's why the last few weeks we have gone through many parties where boys were coming out, as it's called. The story of a warrior, because that's what a circumcised male boy is called, Daka, started when he was born. When still small, he is called Mwana. At 4 years of age, he undergoes an initiation ceremony called Mpenjo. Mpenjo was like the first birthday. It happens that during the old days, the mortality rates used to be very high, and parents would not be sure that the child has survived until they are about 4 years old. That's when they carried out this important ceremony of Penjo. The Penjo involved physical cutting of the hair. The boy was shaved. And after that, he ceased to be Mwana. He entered the stage of being called Nchona. Nchona was a period between 4 and 7 years, or 8 years thereabouts. When the child is fed by the mother, they are fed on the remnants of the food, of the cooking pots, mweko. So when the mother peels the last food bits, they give them to the kids, to the small children, and that it's equivalent to Moshona. So they were called Njona. After this, within this period, towards the age of 8, the boy child underwent another ceremony of proving that he was now a mature person and he could start paying. This was called Urituangia Kigiri. Gia Kigiri literally meant rubbing the palm with the thumb until the blister. And even the blister breaks and it pours out the fluid. This was a test of milia. The boy now will start paying. And out of that, you qualify to the next age set level called Kamincho. Kamincho used to last between 8 and 12 years, within which time the boy would undergo another initiation ceremony called Kature. Kature was a rite of passage which was conducted by older boys, being coached in various things. He was being taught how to hunt, how to shoot birds, and other aspects of survival. After this, the boy was called Runge, or he joined the category of Runge. All these names, as they come, they are determining different age levels. So when we start with Mwana, it's 0 to 4 years. Kamincho. Then here we are now talking about Runge. From Runge, the boy entered the next stage of Dingori. But before he qualified to be called a Dingori, he had to undergo another rite of passage. This one was called Kogura Kigomi. The Kigomi was more involving because he had to go to his father and ask for a goat. This goat he would would be slaughtered, and would call the bigger boys, who are the bigger Dingoris, who are initiating him into the next level, and they would feast on it. That's why it is called Kogoraki Womi. And it came with various conditions, because from this time onwards, a boy who has entered the Kigomi level stopped eating nyani, green vegetables. He was also instructed never to enter his mother's house again. All these were aspects of developing him into a mature man. So the process of the education used to be very intense, so to speak. And as he went through each one of them, everybody in the village, he himself will know that he's going from one stage of life to another. So after Ndinguri, he would undergo another rite of passage called Nchibi. Nchibi was basically a training session which was conducted by elders for both boys and girls. And they were now around between 16 and 20 years old. So they were being coached about the aspects of life, how to live, how to relate with each other, how to relate between the sexes, because from here onwards, the development of the boys and the girls was separated completely. It is at Nchibi that the boy child was called Mporo. And Mporo was a kind of a reservoir of boys who were being kept there to await circumcision. And circumcision had to be done at the right time. So the elders, or the people who were in charge of the system of the development, would pick on the best time to carry out circumcision. And the things which they had to consider is that there had to be enough food, so there would have been no drought, and that the community was generally peaceful, that there were no wars around, there was no fighting.